Chapter 6: The Agricultural Regime and Rural and Native Communities. Article 88. The state preferentially supports agricultural development and guarantees the right to ownership of the land, whether private, communal, or in any other form of partnership. The law may define boundaries and land area based on the features of each zone. According to legal provision, abandoned land reverts to state ownership to be placed on the market. Article 89. The rural and native communities have legal existence and are corporate entities. They are autonomous in their organization, community work, and the use and free disposal of their lands, as well as in the economic and administrative aspect within the framework provided by law. The ownership of their lands may not prescribe, except in the case of abandonment described in the preceding article. The state respects the cultural identity of the rural and native communities. Title 4. The Structure of the State. Chapter 1. The Legislative Branch. Article 90. The legislative branch shall be vested in Congress, which has a single chamber. There are 130 congressmen, elected for terms of 5 years through an election process organized in accordance with the law. Candidates for the presidency may not be among the lists of congressional candidates. Candidates for vice presidencies may simultaneously be congressional candidates. To be elected congressman, one must be Peruvian by birth, have attained the age of 25 years, and enjoy the right to vote. Article 91. The following persons may not be elected members of the national parliament if they have not resigned their offices 6 months before the election. 1. Ministers and deputy ministers, and the Comptroller General. 2. Members of the Constitutional Court, the National Council of the Magistracy, the Judicial Branch, the Office of the Prosecutor General, the National Election Board, and the Ombudsman. 3. The President of the Central Reserve Bank, the Superintendent of Banking, Insurance, and Private Pension Fund Management Firms, and the National Superintendent of Tax Administration. 4. Members of the Armed Forces and the National Police on active duty. 5. Other individuals as provided in the Constitution. Article 92. The office of congressman is a full-time job. Therefore, members are prohibited from holding any other office, profession, or occupation during the time in which Congress operates. The term of office for congressmen is incompatible with any other public office, except that of minister and, with prior authorization of Congress, the participation in select committees on international affairs. The office of congressman is likewise incompatible with positions such as manager, proxy, representative, trustee, attorney, majority shareholder, or member of the board of directors of enterprises that have work, supply, or provision contracts with the state or that manage public revenues or render public services. The office of congressman is incompatible with similar positions in enterprises that receive concessions from the state during the term of office of the congressman, as well as in enterprises of the financial credit system supervised by the superintendents of banking, insurance, and private pension fund management firms.